This camera is going to be really cool to get excited about, but ultimately you're never going to be able to purchase it because as a consumer, you don't make enough money in the current American globalized economy so that you can afford getting yourself nice things. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Trend with Benjaja here. Going to be showing you today the Sony A7. Today I'm going to be showing you all right now that Sony Alpha Series 1 camera just came out. It's just popping right down the pipeway for us right in time for this Christmas. I mean, well, like 2020. Christmas is going to come up sooner or later. So right in time, this camera's right here. So let's check out the scopes. Make sure you like, hashtag, subscribe, tweet out messages to your friends. Keep them in the loop. You're always going to want to know that your mom is there for you if you need her, but if she needs you, then try to make yourself harder to get. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, jump in. Let's get this Sony Alpha Series Camera 1 reviewed for the day. Let's check it out. Here we go. Sick sound. So that's the sound that it's going to make when you turn it on. It says Alpha, lets you know that it is the number 1 in the Greek numerology. Let's turn off the sound here. Just turn it down. Yeah, so this is going to be filming zero blackout. So it's never going to film the blackout whenever you get blacked out drunk. It's never going to film that. 8K. It's going to have at least 8 different kinds of Ks written on the camera itself. There's going to be K written up top, down below, on the side, inside, out. This camera is going to be capable of doing a lot of things that the other cameras won't. For example, this Alpha Series 1 can go translucent. That means it can go, you can see through it if you want. You just press a small button on the back panel, pop that open, you can get translucent mode activated. This 50 MP with 15 stop dynamic range, that's pretty incredible. As well as this 50 MP, this guy's skiing really hard, and this camera is going to be able to capture that all with one click of the button. You can also make sure that if you set the back internal dialogue settings, they can get onto a 10 FPS kind of flow, and that's going to be really helpful when you're trying to get guys right into the pizza shop. If this guy's trying to ski in and get his pizza on time, well, then you know that your camera's going to help him do that. As you can see, this camera also helps you film models who have dumped flour all over themselves, and they look a little bit of that they've got that dusty glow. This camera's going to be really good when you're shooting wild bucks, golfing aliens, because this guy's clearly not from planet Earth. Just look at his shoes. I didn't do it. And also, this is a flicker-free electronic mechanical shutters, which is awesome, because when my cousin Tennis likes to play volleyball, I want to make sure that I can film tennis right. This guy is still going around this one corner trying to get down to the pizza shop. And then as you can see, this bald eagle is going to have real-time eye, AF for birds. Bears are going to make sure that they get baths at least once a day. That's just standard protocality. And this girl right here, as you can see, just dumped flour all over her body. And now we're taking photos of her. This nice woman with a box for an eye, she's got a robot eye, and this camera can detect robot eyes or robot arms. It has a detector on it, so you can make sure that, like, this person is a robot, and this camera is able to show you her in her human form, but then also the robot in her robotnik form. 10-bit 422 chroma subsampling supports flexible editing. I mean, this is really what we're talking about here. You can do a color goulash if you want, but you don't have to put in a color goulash. You can always take that back, get these files right and raw, baby. Raw files are always going to be bigger, denser. Creative Look supports varied expression, and I've been saying that for years. If you want to have a different look, a different feeling, you can always throw on a different kind of wipe. Right here, you can see active mode, optical image stabilization for stable handheld shooting. This is really where it's at, guys. I mean, if you want to get those shots that just look clean, that just look smooth, this is really what's going to do it. You get an M1 shoe with the digital audio shoe board recording. That's going to be really great if you want to pick up some nice ear-popping audio where you get all the crisp sounds of your friends. 9.44 million .EVF with 24 FPS. I mean, this is insane. This is barnacles. This is like Biggs Billabsby. Like, I can't even get underneath this bus if it fell on top of me, is how crazy this camera is. Super speed USB 10G bups. If you got bups, then if you got one bup, then this camera can handle 10 of those bups. So luckily, if you've got less than 10 bups, it's got ultra fast built-in Wi-Fi going on. This thing is versatile FTP connectivity. So you're gonna get all into your computers, into your phones. You can plug into your girlfriend, charge her up for a little bit, borrow from some of her power. The dual CF Express Type A compatible media slots. I mean, just super duper radical. I mean, you're gonna have 2 different capacities facilitating different types of memory storage. That's gonna be kind of intrictular. The durable magnesium alloy chassis. I mean, I could put my Ford F-250 on this guy and cruise down Main Street. No problem. Propaganda promenade. I mean, I'll just take this camera and I'll just put it right up to the heavens, and it'll grapple hook me, and I can use it as a bit of a hovercraft. This camera has customizable functions. You want to do hovercraft mode, gadget, copter mode. You want to do light, standard, fine, extra fine modes. It's got all the different modes that you need. Auto focus, manual focus. This Alpha Sony 1 series, it's really the best camera for you. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Just make sure you check out that Sony Alpha 1 camera. Smash that subscribe button with your fist, pound it on your computer, break your computer if you must, but if you don't want to break any computers today, just use your little clicker mouse and just head on over to this subscribe area. Let's click subscribe together, hit the bell, we hit that on. Yep, that's right, we hit a like. And that'll about do it. Let's get that out of here. Okay, that's great. Cool. That camera is going to be really cool for filming all sorts of things. I think the asking price for that camera is something like a really affordable, like $6,500. So if you're somebody like me who is living off of government checks that come in every other month or every 3 months, and you really haven't been able to pay rent for at least 8 months because of the pandemic, and it's hard for you to go get groceries, this camera is going to be really cool to get excited about, but ultimately you're never going to be able to purchase it because as a consumer, you don't make enough money in the current American globalized economy so that you can afford getting yourself nice things like new cameras and friends and stuff. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Let's jump in. I'm going to be hosting the Oscars 2030. You know, if you got to just say the things you want to do in the world, or else you ain't going to do them. So manifest destiny, manifest reciprocals, and I'll see you guys back on the hopscotch decks. This has been Benjaja with another awesome review of the Sony a7S1. Flip me on the doubles crap and DM me on Instagram, Ben in Venice. Hit me at Ben in Venice and do that again. And if I said it once or twice before, I'll just say it for a thrice time. Smash that subscribe button. Do it for this guy. You know, I could really appreciate it, and I do appreciate it. All right, when you feel like life isn't going to get any better, just know it always gets better. Stay good, California. All right. Hashtag out, little puppy dragons. Bye. Sweet. Hey, what's going on? It's Benjaja. If you like that video, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I mean, you saw that coming, right? You knew I was going to say that to you, right? I mean, what else was I gonna say? That I'm gonna host the Oscars by 2030? I mean, that's just common sense.